should have went to the pier down to the bar.
We fishing. What, Fernandina? Look, we gonna try them here and then we'll go there.
That way,
Wait.
just look.
Yeah, we got time.
Nobody do it.
We got time. What they do, fam? Y'all come in and hit that like button.
Hey, nephew.
Huh?
Then you have 4 5 white.
Let's try it. Let's give it about an hour. Give it about an hour and then we'll adjust if need be. Y'all come on in. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. We just out here fishing. Hey, y'all hit that like button too. TMFJ, what's going on, fam? What's going on, bro? Yeah, it's 29. Wish I was there. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day to fish too. Down here in Florida. With it. Down here in Jacksonville. Man, hopefully we kill him today. iDog, what's going on? Shout out to Fort Lauderdale. Shout out to Broward. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh man, hopefully I got a good time. Can't wait to see your catches, most definitely. Man, look like I'm gonna have to retie my doggone thing. Scissors. I got these scissors too. That's what these scissors for. How y'all doing on this Sunday? What pound line you got? I want to say this. I think this either 20 pound or 30 pound braid. I want to say it's 20 pound braid. Braid is my go-to. What you fishing for? Whiting, drum, trout if they'll bite, but mainly whiting. What kind of bait do you use? Shrimp. I'll show y'all the bait in a minute. I'm trying to retie my line though. Try to retie my line, but we use shrimp, dead shrimp, fresh dead shrimp. All right, let me retie that lead, man. But yeah, this 20 pound braid, I use only braid. I don't use fluorocarbon. I don't use mono. I like braid. Braid is stronger. Y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't already.
What did that shit say?
Yeah.
You need the what that old fine black lady name?
Who?
Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, that's who you like?
What Jennifer? You got some pretty ass lips.
Man, come on, that's too much for the stream.
What? Pretty lips.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
You talking about your uncle is cool?
Nothing that for.
He say she sure do.
And nephew.
Man, he rated R, y'all. My bad.
Yeah. Ain't but one way to tell it, nephew.
Yeah, I feel you though.
Ain't but one way. They don't need sugarcoat. Sugarcoat, you gotta tell it over again.
You ain't lying.
Keep it real,
He said, keep it real, huh?
keep it real.
He say braid is stronger. Yeah, braid is stronger. That's why I love braids.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know the one way never keep it.
I know. I know.
On the other way,
Hey, look, I ain't mad at you.
that's
It's for the bird. I ain't mad at you. I'm tying the polymer knot, y'all. They jamming down there, ain't they?
Yeah, it is.
They got that good Sunday morning music going.
Yeah, I gotta get my medicine right. Get my medicine right. It's on the fuck.
Getting in your zone, huh? Yeah, we would. We would for sure. Yeah, y'all, I forgot the tent today. Trying to rush out the house. Cause you know I gotta drive 2 hours to get here. Well, really an hour and 45. Oh, I told you we gonna get them today now. Yeah, we gonna get them today. I don't know what you're talking about. Nice knot, take your time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do polymer knots, and I do uni knots sometimes. Yes, double tap that screen. Appreciate you, TML. Your aunt gonna scare the fish. She keep fussing. I'm telling you, Stephanie. Love what you're doing. You inspire us. I appreciate that, BD. Appreciate that, huh? Cut it. His cousin there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they got the bouncing house. You know, they don't. You know.
They balls today.
Yeah. Sunday fun day. Yup. Says this Matanzas. No, this ain't Matanzas. We in Jacksonville though. But I ain't gonna lie, there's some good fishing down there. In Matanzas, Flagler. There's some good fishing down there too. And St. Augustine. Yeah, Duval. That's where I'm from. Yeah, this the bait right here. We just using dead shrimp. That's what we got going. Yep, Duval County. Well, really Nassau. Oh, they say you gonna scare the fish away if you keep fussing.
Who?
They say you gonna scare the fish
Who
away.
said that?
On the chat.
Tell them they don't want to tell me. They don't want to fuck with me. I got something to tell that motherfucker.
Man, come on, man.
I'm serious.
They just playing with you, man. They
Well,
just
tell them
playing.
they like they don't see me. Don't put me on that. I don't play that shit.
You ain't on the camera.
Tell them mind his motherfucking business.
Man, they would chill out.
I'm a grown ass man. I walk home. I talk to like come get me.
They were messing with you, man.
Don't fuck with me.
Love your uncle. Look, they say love your uncle.
Tell them I don't love him.
Man, come on, man.
Motherfucker don't even know me.
Look, they laughing. They say, hey, uncle. He finna get in his zone, though.
So I'm from the old school. They don't play that shit.
Oh, they know it. There we go. Nice cast. All right.
They have church on Sunday. Not cool.
Nice cast. Man, where's my other bait? Let me go put my other pole in the water. Look, they laughing. Yeah, he be tripping. Beautiful cast. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Man, I've been coming on this bridge since I was a child.
Well, they need to move way down there.
Nah, this is my other pole. I'm just putting two in the water. I ain't gonna do too much today. I don't like doing the most. I be catching them all on this rod though. This is a samurai. This is a samurai rod. But this is why I be catching most of the white. Oh man, appreciate the super chat, TMFJ. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that for sure. Shout out to you, man. I need to oil my rod, man. Appreciate that, TMFJ. That's love, fam. Tell Aunt we praying for him. I ain't gonna tell him nothing right now.
Hey, nephew, where you get that 7-in-1 shot from?
The what?
That 7-in-1 shot.
For the dogs?
Yeah.
The feed store. The feed store up the street from my house. He ain't playing. That fishing so serious. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
How much you got there, nephew?
Like $15 a piece. Shalom, brother. Regards from Miami. It looks like the Keys there. Yeah, it's beautiful out here, but no, we in North Florida. We in North Florida. Shout out to Miami too. Tell Aunt we praying for him. Yeah, most deaf. Yeah, man. Appreciate that super chat though, TMFJ. My grandma like that. She always in Sanford. Yeah, my grandma like that too. Ooh, let me cover this up. Yeah, all right, we got our poles in the water, y'all. So we finna sit back and chat and wait for these fish to bite. Y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't already.
They ain't in here. They gotta be in here.
Let me see. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Run that like button. Man, I definitely appreciate that super chat though. For sure. Yeah, you want the bite? You want the hat? She does a lot of mullet fishing. Yeah, we do a lot of mullet fishing up here too. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be beaming down like that.
It's plenty of shrimp out there.
But you got on all black though.
What gangs you wear?
You ain't, you ain't got no short on sleeve?
It's gonna be cold in Georgia, boy.
It is. It is. It is. Yeah, we do a lot of mullet fishing up here too though. We got some mullet spots up here too, I ain't gonna lie. But this spot right here, this is this kind of like Fernandina Beach area. But we catch a lot of white and sheephead too, yeah. Sheephead, we get sheephead up here too. They be biting. Where you at, iDog? Where are you? What part of you in Florida? iDog, where you at? But yeah, we get yeah, the sheephead be good up here too. And them drums. We catch a lot of drums here. Jack Crevalle, whiting, flounder. You know, but we targeting whiting today though. That's what we targeting. Yeah, that sun is beaming. I didn't think it was gonna be like that because it was just cold yesterday. It was just cold yesterday. But yeah, man, I used to this was my grandma used to bring us. Used to bring me when I was a child. Me and my cousins. This is one of the first places I went fishing at. Dang, that sun beaming. So yeah, I used to be on this bridge as a child. We didn't have these rails. You see these rails back there? We didn't have those. We just had the little concrete rails. Any luck? No, we just got out here, James. We just got out here. Like I literally just put my poles in the water. I'm in Florida and it was cold the past 2 days. Exactly, Randa, exactly. That's why I ain't think the sun was really gonna be beaming like that, like this today. So I ain't even bring the tent. Huh? I don't think so. Let me see. Oh man, all right. Yeah, y'all run them lights up. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Look, fishing is a part of self-sufficiency. I just recorded a little video about that. I'm gonna put it a little reel. But fishing is self-sufficiency, man. Outside of keeping livestock, gardening, fishing. Learn how to fish. Get you a fishing pole or two. You can fill your freezer up. I'm telling you, all you probably gotta do one day, 1 or 2 days, go fishing. You know what I mean? You can fill your freezer up. You can fill your freezer up. We came here about 2-3 months back. Man, we caught a bunch. TMFJ say absolutely. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Fresh water, salt water, whatever. Whatever you close to, just learn how to fish it. Learn how to fish it. You know, I eat bass, I eat all that. So you in Fort Lauderdale, okay. Yeah, I know it's some good fishing down there though. I know it's some good fishing down there. Another good fishing spot I like to go to up in Georgia is St. Simon's Island. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, but that's a good spot as well. It's right outside of Brunswick. Right by Brunswick, really. But St. Simon's Island is a good spot too. It's a pier out there. Man, I'm telling you, sheephead go crazy out there. The sheephead go crazy.
Everyone hit that?
Man, you know me. I know.
Y'all fucking with me?
I know. Look, I ain't mad at you. Bought me a little cigar out here. So I'm gonna enjoy me a cigar. I ain't gonna lie though, this be the vibe. Little TMFJ caught on. You caught on, huh? Nah, I don't indulge. I don't indulge. Nah. But I'm telling you, this the vibe though. You say, yo, cool, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. That's on. Yup. But this the vibe though, I ain't gonna lie. Just being out here chilling. Just being out here chilling. Yeah, we gonna try finding dinner after this though. Sometimes you gotta move and adjust though if they don't be biting. We just got out here though, so I ain't gonna speak nothing. But we gonna give them a minute, but you know, if they don't do what we want them to do, we gonna adjust. You know what I'm saying? Readjust. Do what we gotta do. Beautiful life, you got a great job. Thanks, man. Man, I appreciate that, fam. For real. You know, you gotta make the most out of it, man. It's just about what's really important in life, you feel me? Ain't nobody getting no bites. But it's about what matters in life. You know, this is the type of stuff that I'd rather do. Like, you know, a lot of people, they, you know, wanna do all the extra stuff. And, you know, I just like to be fishing somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Doing something that's really like calming and peaceful. Cause this view, man, hold on, let me show y'all this view, man. Look at that, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, look, that's all ocean back there. You say you call it what? What you mean?
Putting everybody on the grid on camera.
No, I'm showing them the view. Not a heron, dude. But yeah, this the view, man. They might be deeper today. Yeah, probably. I know a lot of people. They fishing off the surf too. Cause that's probably where the That's probably where the white and they spawning at. Yeah, dry snitching. Yeah, that view nice though. That view nice, man. It's my favorite place in the world out here though. I ain't gonna lie. See what they doing? They ain't even biting. They ain't even nibbling on it. Doing on that side. They got something over there. Uh-oh. See what they got. Okay, trout. Trout, yeah. Yeah, look like nice size one. Nice size one. Speckle. That's a rainbow trout. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Let me check my line real quick. I think this weight too heavy. I gotta miss one. My bait still on there. My bait still on here. I'm looking to buy a homestead, just trying to find the right state and city. Check out my list if you haven't already, iDog. I did a top 11 places for black people to buy land. Check that out. Check that video out. That should help you with your search. To start with your search. But I don't know what region you in. It just depends on what region you in if you don't mind moving. Cause I know in South Georgia, land prices are very well. Land prices are very affordable. You know, in certain areas. I think that weight too heavy. I might need to downgrade that weight on there. Yeah, I think that weight might be too heavy. Oh, got me laughing. Yeah. Man, last time I was out here, this pole right here, right? So I forgot what I was doing. I wasn't paying attention, man. I look over, my pole is almost over the rail. I'm talking about nice. It had to be a red on there. But it broke up. Huh? I'm on YouTube Live, yeah. You on YouTube?
Yeah.
Man, what's your channel?
Things Dean does.
What is it?
Things Dean does.
Okay, mine's Set Apart Garden. Yeah, man, what's going on? Look, he live streaming out here too.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, chat? Let me check out your chat. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, I just gotta face my poles.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to follow you on there.
Yeah, no, we're exchanging info later.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. You catch anything? No, you had any luck?
2 small drums I tossed back.
Gotcha. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look like something nibbling on it. Hold on. Yeah. We might go on the surf though. I could drive my truck on the beach and just let the tailgate down. Say my is served. I don't know what you're talking about, Vast. Whatever your name is. Oh, something robbed me. Something robbed me. Say sweet. You finna try that side? Dang, what that is? Is that a drum? That's like a drum. Dang, that's a big old drum. Man, he big. I ain't gonna lie. Well, let me catch one that side. Yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Yeah, man, let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. I appreciate y'all running them lights up, too. Look, what y'all want to talk about on this Sunday? What y'all want to talk about? You got him? Oh, he a baby, though. Okay, Unc on the board. Austin, Texas. Shout out to Austin. Shout out to Ohio. Huh? I see. That must be that one they had. Yeah. Yeah. Unc on the board.
That one's over here by.
Getting trout.
No.
A spot.
Your grandma love them.
They good eating though.
She eat 100 of them motherfuckers.
Say yeah, uncle.
Last time I was here, I got broke off over him by 3 folks.
Yeah. Unc on the board. He ain't gonna skunk me though. He ain't gonna skunk me. I can't let him skunk me. Watching from Missouri, searching for land and purchase in Georgia. Look in Statesboro, Stephanie Booker. I was just looking in Statesboro about 2 weeks ago, And they had a lot of land for sale for good prices. 5-acre lots, 10-acre lots, 20-acre lots. Check out Statesboro, Georgia. Statesboro ain't nothing but probably like an hour from me. And there's some beautiful land out there too. So check out Statesboro. But shout out to Missouri. What's going on, Rochelle? L'Oreal, Drake, and what's going on? Shout out to South Carolina too.
Wife's calling me. I gotta get to the house.
So you love bait? I ain't never had a bait caster, TMFJ. Never had a bait caster, but I always do open face reels.
Yeah.
Why is Texas land so high? I don't know. I'm not sure. Matter of fact, one place on my list, it was in Texas. I want to say it was like East Texas. That they said it was pretty affordable land, East Texas. So you might want to check out the whole, eastern region of Texas. And it's really by county too and by city. But yeah, I only do open reels on TMFJ. I ain't never really did bait casters. Finna switch to the other side of the bridge though. See what Unc do over there before I go. I see what he do over there. But trust the process. That's the word of the day. Trust the process. Always got to bring y'all a word for the day. Trust the process, man. It get greater later. No risk, no reward, all that good stuff. But whatever it is, whether you're homesteading, whatever, just trust the process. It might be slow right now, but that don't mean you gotta quit. Woods Life say, what you fish for, catfish? Nah, I don't eat catfish. We fishing for whiting, spot, croaker, drum, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm finna hit this other side of the bridge. But yeah, trust the process though. Especially like when you in the Abu Garcia open face reel. Yes, I have an Abu Garcia reel as well. I use it for freshwater though. But I caught so many bass on that thing, it don't make no sense. But I love Abu Garcia. It's slept on too. Abu Garcia is slept on. Shimano, okay, Shimano is good too. Me personally, I prefer Penn. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my other reels. You said they almost what? Hold on. So this is this a Penn, what is it? Penn Rav. This a Penn Rav 2. And this is a what is it? This is an 8,000. It's an 8,000 rod, Penn Rav 2. You know what I'm saying? I mainly use this for surf fishing. I mainly use this for the surf. And then this is a Shakespeare rod with a Penn Pursuit on here. I prefer Penn reels, man. The cast is immaculate with the Penn reel. I love Penn reels, man. But Shakespeare rods, goated. Goated. Get you a Shakespeare rod with a Penn reel on that thing. Oh yeah, you in there. Like my other one that I got in the water, I got a Penn reel on a Shakespeare rod. And then I got a Samurai on it. Yeah. Thank you for showing your reel. Yeah, most definitely. And then like I said, I got freshwater reels as well. I got reels just for freshwater. Like I got my Abu Garcia. And then huh?
If I got rich again, I'll get you a TV show. But you love that shit.
Man, the people love me, man.
People love that.
You gotta say when you get rich again, not if.
I say when I get rich.
Oh, you said when? Okay. You say you make baits too? Man, hey, shoot me an email. You make freshwater baits? What you do? Shoot me an email. I might have to buy some from you. Cause I use artificial too. Mainly for freshwater though.
And they snitching too now.
Shoot me an email, sapgardens1@gmail.com. But yeah, I love Penn reels though. But Abu Garcia is slept on heavily. Now you can go to Walmart, get you a nice Abu Garcia reel for a good price.
The guy that left, probably the only friend I actually hang out with.
Yeah, I ain't got none.
For a good price.
I thought I had
I done been there and done that and been to prison, done this, done that. All right, man, you can't trust no motherfucker.
Y'all hear Aunt back there? Man. Yeah, they ain't biting. They there big time. What's going on, fam? Appreciate you for tuning in. We just out here fishing. We just out here. One of my favorite places in the world. What's that, rockfish? Oh yeah, they playing. I think I'm gonna trust the process on this side. I didn't catch nothing yet, but my uncle, he just caught 2 little fish. I think I'm gonna trust the process over here. Everybody moving to that side of the bridge. Yeah, we might fish off the surf too. It's a little warm out here today. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be at least a little chilly. This in the Gulf? No, this the Atlantic. North Florida, Northeast Florida. Jacksonville to be exact. The Nassau Sound, that's what they call it. Ooh, I don't know who real that is. I mean, dang, something just bent his rod. Oh man, he hit mine the same way. He must have lost him. I thought that was Jacksonville. Yeah. Jacksonville. Oh, you might still be on there. Yes, Yahoo, what's up? What's going on, fam? Shalom. Nah, he lost it. Man, whatever it was, it bent his reel. I ain't gonna lie, ain't no better feeling in that, boy. When that reel tip go like that, and that rod tip, I mean, go like that. Gonna move to that side too, probably. Yeah, I'm about to move. I'm gonna come on the other side of him. How many lines y'all allowed to have in the water down there? I think 4.
3.
Oh, it's 3. It's 3. But I usually just go with 2. I don't like to do the most. It's too much watching anything over 2 reels. Or rods in the water. Dang, 3 is a lot. Yeah. Like I say, I usually just do 2. Nah, I got some. I used to live in Jacksonville. I am well. That's what's up. You can keep the bait by you. I'll bring the cooler by you. But you know, people be having more than 3 though. Sometimes I may do 4. It just depends. It just depends on what I got going on. Cause like I say, like 3 is a lot, 4 is a lot, especially when you got fish biting every one of them. I think I'm gonna re-rig and bait up, rebait it up, and see what we gonna do before we get out of here.
Wait till I get up.
You said they hot? Ah, don't get tangled on now. Alrighty, let's see. Y'all want to know something I learned? Tip Top Health, what's going on? I ain't catch nothing yet, but my uncle done caught like two little small fish. I ain't catch nothing yet. I'm about to re-rig. Hold on, let me go get my tackle box. Yeah, cause see, this weight was too heavy. This weight, what's this, a 6? Got a 6 on here, that's too heavy. But y'all wanna know something I learned though? I'm gonna put a 3 on here. Y'all wanna know something I learned? You can have the best fishing poles. Hell, you can even be in the best fishing spot where the fish is biting. People catching fish all around you. But if your rig isn't right, you ain't gonna catch nothing. Let me know if I'm lying in the chat. You can have the best fishing pole, best reel, all that stuff. But if you don't have the best, if your rig ain't right, if you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, a rig that's proper for the type of fish you trying to catch, and in the water you fishing in, you ain't gonna catch nothing. Everybody else around you gonna be catching fish, and you ain't gonna be catching nothing. So it's important. Make sure you take your time when you tie your rigs. Make sure, cause see, I ain't gonna lie, this leader line is too short. I need to make it longer. I need to make it longer. And see, you can go to the bait store. That hook gotta be right too. Yeah, for sure, you gotta have the right hook. Cause if you try to fish for a whiting, but you're using the big old circle hook, you're not gonna catch no whiting on the circle hook. You need a little small, tiny hook. You feel what I'm saying? And but this is the thing, you can even go to the bait shop, right? Or the tackle shop, and buy the already made rigs. But it still ain't gonna be as good as if you know what I'm saying, take your time and tie your own rig. And tie your own, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your own rig tied up. Another small hook. So that rig has to be right. Whether you want to do a Texas rig, a Carolina rig, you know what I mean? So this is the hook that I use for whiting. For whiting, spot, all that stuff. This is the hook I use. It's a small hook. I forget what number it is, but it's a small hook. And then I use it's 25-pound leader. It don't take a lot. So I'm gonna do probably just like 12 inches. And that should be good. Right about this much. But that rig gotta be right. I mean, I can't preach that enough. So if you trying to get into fishing, you want to get into fishing, learn rigs, and learn probably like 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Depending on where you fishing at. So if you're gonna be doing salt water, you know, identify the species that you want to catch. So if you want to catch whiting, okay, look up different rigs for whiting, the best rigs for whiting. You know what I mean? And the best hooks and all that type of stuff. Look it up. If you want to catch, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be freshwater fishing, bass. Okay, with bass, you can. There's other rigs. You can do a Carolina rig. You can do a jig. You know, you can put a jig head on there, and you can jig it. You know what I'm saying? Crappie, same thing. So it's like identify, you know, the fish that you want to catch. Basically, have a plan and be prepared. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. I'm just tying my rig up. Tying my rig up. But yeah, if that rig ain't right, you ain't gonna catch nothing. Cause it's the thing, man. People think fish dumb. People think you just throw a hook in the water. People think you just throw a hook in the water and then, oh, the fish gonna bite. No, man, fish are smart. They know what they want to eat. They know if it's presented the right way, if it's safe or not, or if it ain't safe. They know that. So that's why you have to make the presentation right. You got to make the presentation right. So yeah, make sure you get the right hooks and all that good stuff. This should do the job. Oh yeah, make sure your knots is right too. Make sure your knots are right. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, your knots is secure. They ain't gonna slip off or nothing like that. You got a big fish on the line. What's going on, daughter of... I don't know what that say. What's going on, fam? Make sure you have the right knot and the right rig. Cause see, you ain't gonna be able to catch, you know, let's say drum or whiting. You're not gonna catch whiting on the same rig as you would, you know, if you targeting red drum or flounder. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna be real successful. Like, yeah, you can get lucky, but it pays to have a plan and have a proper setup. Alrighty. Milan, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in too. How you doing? How y'all doing on this Sunday? How y'all doing on this Sunday? Hopefully everybody doing good. All right. You out there doing what I love. Hey, I'm doing what I love too. I might have to retie this. Nah, that should be good. Hold on, my bad, y'all. I'm just looking at this knot, make sure it's secure. You good, You good? You good? All right, hey, do your thing. Yeah, I'm afraid you're right. But that don't mean I'm finna stop trying. Yeah, I'm doing what I love too, Milan. Down Fernandina Beach.
Over there?
We'll go down there in a minute. Let's get another 30.
That man told you that where they was.
Yeah, let's get another 30. Milan, where you fish at? Or what state are you in? Are you in GA? Coastal Georgia or what? One thing about when you fishing for whiting, I like to peel the shell off, but you don't need nothing but about this much shrimp. You don't need no big shrimp on there, cause they mouth ain't that big. They mouth ain't that big. Okay, Coastal Georgia. Okay, where you go? You ever go to St. Simon's, Milan? What you go, Tybee or what? Cause I like St. Simon's. That's why I found a lot of luck at. Man, I'd rather be fishing as well. It's 37 degrees. Dang. Man, yeah, that's tough right there. That's tough. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get this pole in the water. Both of them, really. I'm gonna just go one pole for right now, y'all. I'm gonna go one pole for right now since I'm talking to y'all too. Oh, born and raised? You say born and raised St. Simon Island? Oh, wow. Yeah, so you know it's some good fishing out there. St. Simon's Pier. There's some good fishing out there, boy. Cause I usually don't even like fishing in Georgia. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I live in Georgia, I do not like fishing in Georgia. But St. Simon's is probably one of the only spots that I go to. I prefer to come down here. I prefer to either come down here to Jacksonville, St. Augustine, you know, something like that, Fernandina, all that. But there's some good fishing in St. Simon's. I'm gonna do some freshwater fishing too. We'll try to stock up on some brim, bluegill. Oh look, they catching them down there. I was just fixing to ask if you were on the pier. Yeah, I'm on the pier. I'm not on St. Simon's Pier. No, I'm in Jacksonville right now. But I do go on St. Simon's Pier though. But you gotta make sure you go out there on the right day, cause sometimes it can be too windy. Uh-oh, something nibbling on mine. I'm gonna let him take it though. And thank y'all. If y'all haven't already, please hit that like button too. Please hit that like and share the live too. But we just chilling today. I know usually I be talking but I'm just chilling today. This like my little chill time right here though. And I ain't got no kids with me today neither. So I'm just chilling. Now, if I'd have bought my tent, we would have really been good. It's all good. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, man, trust the process. Trust the process. Enjoy the journey too. Like, a lot of people don't realize, well, I mean, maybe people do, but especially like when you in the midst of it, when you're in the midst of the journey, and this go for anything in life, you know, whether it be homesteading, business, whatever. When you in the midst of the journey, it's hard to trust the process. It's hard, because it's like, man, you know, we got it in our mind what things are supposed to look like. You know, we think we're supposed to be at this place already, or you know what I mean? Like your mind like will tell you like, man, no, you know, you're supposed to be here or whatever. So either, you know, turn back or whatever. But no, if you just trust the process, man, just keep going. Cause it's like sometimes you may have to take a minor setback. You may have to take 2 steps back so you can go 5 steps forward. You know what I mean? And so like, that's one of the things that I be having to remind myself. Like, you're gonna take losses, or you know what I'm saying, you might not get the growth that you think you should. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that it's time to give up or it's time to quit. No, it just means, you know, continue to stick it out, or you may need to readjust or tweak some things. But nah, never quit, never turn back. Oh, he got something. What he got? But trust the process. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Oh man, that's a bluefish? Oh, you got a nice blue. Nice blue fish. Well, don't need to bite my line. I eat bluefish too. Bluefish is good eating. You just gotta bleed them out immediately though. You gotta bleed them out immediately because they can be real like oily and real like a fishy flavor. If you don't bleed them, you know what I mean? What, bluefish? You gotta bleed them out immediately if you gonna eat them. You say you eat bluefish? Yeah. Yeah, I eat bluefish. Especially if it's a nice size. Yeah, but like I said, you gotta bleed them out immediately. Now, do I prefer bluefish? No, but I will eat them. I will eat them. I eat a bass too. A lot of people be like, oh, you eat bass? Yep, sure do. Fry them up. They all fry the same. Especially if you season them up real good. Yep. They jamming down there. I ain't even bring my speaker today. Oh yeah, found some land around Batchley off of 341. Get some deals that Batchley too. Yeah, Batchley, all that Reedsville up in there. Yeah, that is some. Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, she giving y'all game. Milan giving y'all game. Giving y'all areas that y'all can look into, especially if you're in Georgia, you're looking for land. Batchley, all that, Statesboro, Reedsville, you know, all that little stuff back up in there. Good prices too. Good deals. Yeah, we probably about to switch spots. I ain't get no bite yet. Somebody done caught a stingray down there. That's why I hate that. You think you got a big fish on there. I remember one time, man, I'm reeling so hard. I'm talking my rod bent over. I just know it's a red. Doggone stingray. Doggone stingray. Hey, TMFJ, you still on here? Yeah, prices are good. Jessup, Ludowici, Hazelhurst. Yeah, I'm in Ludowici. But yeah, Hazelhurst, Jessup, all that. South Georgia, Southeast Georgia, all that. Oh, you still okay, fam. Hey man, appreciate you for sticking around, man. Look, I know it's boring today because I ain't really talking like that. So I appreciate y'all for staying on. I'm waiting for these bites just like y'all. But Milan, I haven't really looked into Jessup specifically, but Glenville too. Glenville is another one. Glenville, Statesboro, all that. But I ain't really looked into Jessup. I'm gonna look into that. I be posting, like if I find good deals on land, I'll post them in my Facebook group. Cause like you gotta like, especially like if you actively looking, you gotta be on there. Like especially like Landwatch, Realtor.com, Zillow, you gotta be on there. Cause like you may go in there and you may see a good plot of land for a good price and it's already under contract. That's why it's like you gotta if you actively looking for land, you gotta be on there every day. You gotta be on there every day, every week at least. Cause like good deals on land, they don't stay long. So you gotta learn how to fish. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Man, YouTube University. YouTube University will teach you everything as far as how to fish, hunt, farm, homestead, everything. Even teach you how to doggone be a carpenter, plumber, all that. YouTube University. Like I used to watch Deer Meat for Dinner a lot, you know. So I kind of got hip to a lot of things. Well, I grew up fishing, of course, but you know what I'm saying. Like as you get older and stuff, and you start doing it on your own, you kind of learn, you know, more. You kind of learn more. Cause like when I grew up, how I did growing up fishing, I would go with my grandma down here. She'll just stop to like the bait shop or the tackle shop, and she'll buy the already rigged up rigs, the leaders, and she would just tie those on. But like as I got older, you know what I'm saying, I realized it's more valuable to learn how to tie your own rigs. It's more valuable because, you know, it's a better presentation for the fish, you know what I'm saying? And then also targeting, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, today we're gonna target this species or that species, learning about the different species of fish and what they typically go for as far as bait, also their habits, you know what I'm saying? What type of waters they live in, whether they like to go shallow, deep, you know, cold, hot. So it's like, you know, YouTube teach you all that. And books, I buy books. Matter of fact, I just got 2 books in yesterday I'm excited about. I got one book, it's a dog training book, and then I got another book about sheep. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all remember that book I was telling y'all about, Stories Guide for Raising Backyard Chickens. So that same author, they have a video about, not a video, that same author has a book about raising sheep as well. So I just got that in yesterday too. I'm gonna probably go through that with y'all too. We'll do a live video, go through that book if y'all want to. But it's everything sheep, everything sheep. So I just got those 2 books in, I'm excited. But books and YouTube will teach you. But you know, just some tips I would say for fishing. Depending on where you live, I usually say start with fresh water because I feel like fresh water is easier than salt water. So if you got like ponds or lakes by you or something like that, you know, start freshwater fishing. You know what I'm saying? Get you a nice tackle box. They even sell like little starter tackle boxes at Walmart. Get you a starter tackle box, you know, get you plenty size hooks. I like jig heads for freshwater because you can catch pretty much anything on jig heads. You can catch crappie, brim, bass, whatever you want, you can catch on the jig head. So I you know, get you hooks, jig heads, weights, sinker slides, all that type of stuff. And then get you some little artificial baits, plastic baits. So you have, I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you, and this is a secret. I'm putting y'all on game. You want to catch some bass? Get a green pumpkin seed worm. Green pumpkin seed from Walmart. That bait has never failed me with catching bass. Green pumpkin seed. But start freshwater, and then once you get the hang of freshwater casting and reeling and setting the hook on the fish and tying up your rigs, tying up your lines. Then if you want to go to salt water or brackish water, then you could do that. So that's what I would say. Let me see. I might grab an RV eventually, do fishing tour around America. Hey man, if you do, let me know, man. Let me know, shoot, cause especially if you're gonna be down around Florida and Georgia, shoot, we could do some fishing for sure. I saw a parcel clear and with utilities, somebody snatched it up. Yes, Milan, I'm telling you, they don't stay long. Okay, he got a bite over there. They don't stay long. They don't stay long. So if you want a good deal on land, you got to be on there every day. You got to be on there every day. Don't sleep. Don't think, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna just randomly check it. No, you're not gonna find nothing. That's good. And that's why I say when you're actively looking. If you ain't actively looking, then I wouldn't suggest being on there every day or every week. But if you're actively looking, meaning you have the funds to buy the land, you ready, all that, be on there every day. That's why I learned YouTube University. Yeah, man, YouTube teach you a lot. Exactly, all facts. Being self-sufficient leads to opportunities right at your door. Absolutely, yes. Yes, it does. And fishing is a part of self-sufficiency. That's what I try to tell people. You You know, it's not just the farming and homesteading and gardening. It's fishing, it's hunting, it's trapping, it's foraging. You know what I mean? It's learning how to collect water. You know, it's building things, basic carpentry. It's all of that. Being a mechanic sometimes, you know what I mean? You know, getting the tractor running when the tractor ain't running, you know, maintaining all that good stuff. Yep, fresh water is way simpler. Yes, it is. It's way simpler. It's not as complicated. Salt water, see, my saltwater tackle box and my freshwater tackle box look totally different. Because with salt water, like, man, you gonna need a lot more. You gonna need a lot more. You gonna like leader line. You don't need that when you freshwater fishing. You don't need that. I was told salt water is only good for crabbing. Oh no, that's not true. Salt water is good for fishing. Oh my God, let me reel my line in real quick. See if I got any bites. Okay, something got me. Y'all saw that cast? All right, back to the chat. But yeah, no, salt water is good for fishing, not just crabbing. Fishing. I set aside 3 hours a day for researching and learning codes and ordinances. That's the only way. You got to put time in on this journey for this to be a reality. That's true, Milan. That's so true. You got to put the time in and the effort. Put it in on the front end so you can save yourself a lot of time on the back end. That's what I try to tell people. Do the research up front. Do the lead work up front. Don't wait. Don't say, well, I'm going to just go ahead and jump into it and buy it. Because I've been there where I just like, I'm going to just jump into this or jump into that. You know what I mean? And then when you jump into it, when you're not properly prepared or properly researched or well-versed, it's a lot of stuff you're learning along the way that's giving you detours or setbacks. If you would have just researched ahead of time, you save yourself a lot of time and headaches. Uh-oh. Hold on, yeah, my bad. Uh-oh, I got one. Oh. Yep.
That cheap ass line.
No, it ain't.
Pop you off.
Yeah, he popped me off.
Cheap ass line.
I got, man.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade.
Oh. What you say? Don't cry. It's hard. Damn. Dang. See, y'all, that's real time. Y'all just got that in real time. I don't know what it was on there. I don't know what it was. It wasn't nothing too heavy though, but whatever it was, it popped my line off. Golly. Now I gotta retie my doggone rig. Man. Ain't that about a... Hey, my uncle is funny though, man. My uncle is funny. So I need some land in the South too. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. It's like what's supposed to be about. I'm waiting to see a snap or a sheephead. I don't think we're gonna get no snapper today. But we might get the sheephead. See, I saw that cast beautiful. Yeah, man. Beautiful cast. Only for it to be broke off. I'm still waiting on you to cast back out. I'm about to. I gotta read. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just. Let me see something. I'm gonna break this rod out right here. Cause I don't feel like retying my other rod. And see, that's why it's important to have backup rods on hand when you're out here fishing. Because say if you break off or whatever happens, and you don't feel like retying no whole rig, you got a rod that you can throw in the water that you already tied and ready to go. So I'm finna go at this one. What? Probably was, because he broke it off. And them blues got sharp teeth. Yeah, that's what I think it was too. I think it was a blue. I tell you what though, if I go back and catch him, he ain't going back in the water. I'm about to cast back out. Who was that? Yeah, Randall. I'm about to cast back out there. He bite this one, he ain't getting off. Guaranteed that. How was that one? Let's see. Let's go back. Let's double back. Let's see. Let's see if he bite me. Bite it again. Yeah, man. Funny. Like he ain't been broke off. He got broke off 3 times last time we came. Yeah, backup rods. Backup rods. I'm telling you. Cause I got another one too, just in case. But this one shouldn't break. But man, you just never know. You just never know out here. But yeah, having a backup rod, that's why I say I don't put all of them in the water at once. Cause first off, it's too much responsibility to look over here, you gotta look over there, you gotta look over here. Oh, something biting on this one, you gotta get it. Something bite on that one. Hey man, you can go grab that for me? I'd rather have 2 in there, 2 in the water. And sometimes 2 is too much for me. Sometimes 2 be too much. Uh-oh, y'all. We getting some nibbles. Hold on. How you can gauge if you're getting a bite, you look at your rod tip. And if your rod tip be going like this, or if it do like that. Alright, give me 10 minutes. Cause I'm getting nibbles over here. Yeah, hold on. See, I'm gonna wait for him to take it. Cause see, when they be doing that, they playing with it. But when they go like that, that's when you know. Yeah, we probably gonna hit the beach after this and fish from the shore. That's where most of the whiting's at right now anyways. Cause whiting is a sand fish. I doubt they on there. You ready? Let go. All right, yeah, we about to try another spot. If you have no patience, fishing isn't for you. Yeah, nah. But when you catch something so exciting, yes, for real. Damn, what a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I ain't even got no jacket on. That let you know how good the weather is right now. I ain't even much got no jacket on. But we about to hit another spot. See, sometimes you gotta know when to readjust and pivot. I ain't gonna lie, man. Having you a little cart, little buggy while you fishing, man, it make life 10 times easier. Cause you ain't gotta carry all that stuff. None of that. Then I can fit my cooler in here too. All right, man, what'd you say your YouTube was again?
Things Dean does.
Things Dean does. Okay, I'm Set Apart Gardens.
All right, just drop a comment.
Okay, things Dean does. Okay, gotcha.
If not, I come up here a lot, bro.
Okay, cool. So what we going, front Dean or what?
Yeah, man. Ain't no
Okay.
They done told you who to fish. We already in front of these.
I know, but I'm saying like off the beach.
Yeah, we going to the farm.
All right, fam. I'm gonna catch y'all later. We finna go to. We should be okay. Jesus told Peter cast it out in the deep. Yes. Things Dean. Appreciate that TMFJ. But yeah, we finna. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go.
Them niggas buy some books.
Thanks, Randall Pooh. Appreciate that. You have a good day as well. Y'all have a good one. Hopefully the live blessed y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. Like I say, he who has the power to feature also has the power to star. You see y'all in the next one.